Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the free-to-play. Thanks for being here. Hope everything is going well. We are getting ready for the major windstorm fun stuff here in a couple of days. You've already lived through that, so I hope everything went well. We got a new web store calendar, 7-day web store calendar. I'm not terribly impressed by what it was because it was Darth Maul. I probably skipped over that. But yeah, it was Darth Maul, and I'm like, at the end of it, freebies are freebies, I guess. It just would have helped if it was something other than Darth Maul. I have a little problem. We started GOTB today, and I'll just show you if I can. Where didn't I do it? I did it this earlier. And where am I? Yeah, so I tried to do the Geo mission. I tried to do the Geo mission. It didn't work out well. And then I actually tried to do the combat mission with my first order, and that did not work well either. So we definitely need to work on bringing the geos up a little bit more. You see their gear 12. I went back in, I checked their mods, and their mods are okay. It's not like I'm rocking a 3-speed or a 0-speed. Well, I mean, to be honest, I am on some, but I need to fix that. I know that that's an issue that we need to be fixed, and so I'm gonna work on that as well. But I do think I need to take them to relics, which is, it's not something you want to have to do, but it's like, because we've been doing rote forever, and now that we're starting to push into GOTB, I kind of want to make sure we're able to get the watch shards when we can. So we need to get that addressed as soon as we can. It's nothing that you want to do, but it's like, I don't want to bottleneck my guild. I know that we're going to be doing rote for a while. We're probably not going to be, we're obviously not. I mean, I just think more or less you're a masochist if you're doing light side rote, because it's like, it's just, why? But we're definitely going to look at taking our geos into relics. I know that might disappoint some of you, but hey, guys, it'll be okay. We're not. It's not. I don't. I did the same mission on my other free to play, which I have all of the geos except for Poggle at Relic 1, and we just ran straight through the thing. So I don't think it's going to be a big deal. It's just something that I think needs to be addressed, and so I sort of created this new tab called Relic ASAP, where we have, obviously the finalizer palettes here that are not BAM, but BAM, we have to farm up BAM, and it's going to be a little bit because we are working on Nihilus. We're trying to knock out this low hanging fruit. We're trying to finish Scion and Bosk, and then Dart Trooper, and then Range Trooper, and then we're on to the BAM requirements with IG-11, and then I'll probably do the BAM requirements here, and before we start on Kelron and Nihilus and such as that. But that's the plan anyway, and it's all about how long it takes to get through Nihilus. And it's like, I really want to go and do double farm, but I need to try to knock out one of these. And, obviously we got GBA first, so we might as well try to knock out GBA as quickly as we can. Just get him done and see how much of a lift. Having him done brings to the account. I mentioned this is a bad mod we got to replace, so I need to get a better speed mod, and I think that one's okay, but we definitely need to work it. We definitely need to upgrade this and put some speed on there, but that's kind of low-hanging fruit as it is almost. So, but I am going to spend some time and bring GBA up into relics. I don't want this to take super long, but just because I don't want it to doesn't mean it will, because the bottom piece could end up taking forever, and obviously so could these others. But we're just trying to get in here and hopefully just see how fast we can knock it out. Hopefully it won't be a big production, but you never know. So, and unfortunately, what we're going to be the first pieces that we're going to be spinning on are going to be fleet pieces, which is not going to hurt us. And so I'm going to try to save as much of the regular energy as we can. Obviously, we will need some for that bottom corner piece, the one with the one with the Kairos and whatever we're going to need, but that's, we're not doing that today. And that's important to remember. But we will be one day, but we're going to try to get through, if we can make the, if there's a way we can get through the Watt mission or whatever other mission we try to do with the, with these geos that doesn't require us bringing up anybody else. That's obviously the way we want to try to do it, but the likelihood of that is not good. But, so it's going to take a few days to do. I do want to get a little further into the farm as far as the other one, so I do want to do we'll just do one refresh here for Scion. And of course, that's not very helpful at all, but we did it. And we're also going to do one here for Bosk. And then whatever we have left, we're just going to pour into the bottom piece here for GBA. So we'll go ahead and get this started on GBA with the bottom piece here with the lovely shock prods. We're going to need 1 million shock prods, it looks like. And that'll be fine. But as long as we're getting, every day we keep getting closer to Bosk, every day we keep getting closer to Scion. And eventually we'll be done, But it just really hurts when you go to pull on Scion and you're not getting any ship fragments from Scion. It's not ideal. Definitely say that. So we do need to go. Do need to get speed, I think. Let's go and put some speed, because we need some speed. Some speed protection. And I keep going and combing through and trying to cultivate mods. And that's why I'm habitually low on gold, is because I'm actually at this point where I'm kind of 2 years into the game. I'm so actually, you know what? That's a 3-speed mod. I don't think I want to keep that. But, and so I'm upgrading all the mods sort of as I'm getting them, or as I get to a point where I feel like I need to go through them. And all the ones that, of course, have no speed or 3 speed, I tend to get rid of. And I try to make the most of the 4 and 5. Just because they have a little bit more speed on there. And ideally, if I can get a roll with speed the first time, I generally keep it. Just because that's better than not having speed, which is, it's like, duh. Of course, it's better than not having speed. So as long as if I can have a 4 and I can upgrade it, get an 8 or 9, I'm like, well, that's much better than 4 or 5 or 3 speed. And I know that's not in-game thinking, but it's I think it's better thinking than where I was before. So whatever that means. But I think it means we're heading in the right direction. But it doesn't mean it's still not going to take time. I am going to have to go back and I've been talked about this in a couple of days, but I am going to have to go back and bring up some more separatists for that other team or do the Jedi. The problem is we're not close to doing the Kelleron farm yet. The Kelleron back farm yet. And for that second Jedi team, obviously I want Kelleron back, but we have everybody else already for that separatist. The separatist Darth Maul Sidious team. So that's probably what we're going to be using moving forward. So hopefully that's not a major sticking point, but it's like everything else. You gotta you don't really know how to proceed until you're at the point where you need to proceed. So, I guess, take a look at this Naboo team. We do need to work on bringing it up at some point. What point that is, I don't know. But this one's capable of getting probably 300,000. I could just bring it up. But then again, that's more relic. That's more relic material that we don't have. And, honestly, there's only 2 members, 2 or 2.5. Jimmy and Qui-Gon are obviously. Yeah, you can invest in them, and Plo is yes, but, Kit Fisto and Luminara, I'm like, eh. And if I do end up bringing up a team, obviously this team, whole cloth would be much better, but it's just, having to farm Kelleron and having to get Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan is the sticking point with this. So we just need to get some gold to be able to start getting these other characters. Vanguard, B2, Sidious, Maul, all these guys up. And then we'll be able to proceed. So not a lot happened. We equipped, I think it's not fun having to go back and get GBA, but I think it's important because we do need to be able to get watch shards because that's going to help out the guild whole cloth. And we definitely need to be moving in that direction. It's just we can't right now, but hopefully we will. Anyway, thanks for the time. I appreciate all of you. Hope you have a good day, a blessed night. And we'll see you in the morning. I'll see you next time. Thanks for being here. Make sure you hold the line, and I'll see you later. Bye.